am Brianna, and this is My Life on Paper. And I didn't think I was going to be back again this month. It's the last day of the month. And Christy, from Christy's Beautiful Life, has issued a challenge. She has 30 days of sketches, and she put up this sketch that you saw at the beginning and challenged everybody to do this sketch. So I have a super lot of pictures of my daughter. This is Meredith on the left and all her friends. We have lots of pictures and I'm slowly scrapbooking them. So I pulled out these two pictures. You will see that these pictures in the sketch are both going this way, and I have these and it will totally work. So I got out a very super well known to me. I don't want to say I've had it a long time, but I've had it a long time. And I have a stash of black and white type patterned papers, an iris bin probably full. And so I went to there because when I started laying out, you'll see the paper tearing, which I went ahead and did because I wasn't sure how that was going to turn out. And I'm actually still not sure how that's going to turn out. So I took this graduation paper and I found paper that's very close to their graduation things that go over their gown. How's that? So I went ahead and tore it, and it's not gonna be this long, I don't think. It'll probably lay up at least up here. So it's gonna get cut down probably like that. So I'm gonna do that for reference there. On the bottom, I did the same thing, and it's a little, I don't want to say worse. It's a little, leaves a little more to the imagination. How about that? Because then we've got this again going way, because it's going off camera, but it's going way off the page. I don't know if you can see, there's the bottom of the page. So I want to make sure that it's all the way I want it to before I trim this so that it's not too short. Obviously long is okay. So I started off with this. I'm going to put these down here like you do see in the sketch. I have lots and lots of things as far as graduation goes. I had a daughter that graduated high school over the pandemic. She was high school graduate of 2020. And I went online and, I don't know, just bought everything I could find for graduation. So I am slowly working my way through it. There's a lot of things from Doodlebug. So this is Doodlebug. I'm going to use this as my title, and I thought I might be able to use this in there too. And I'll bring in my middle piece and you'll see, maybe I should have done that first. So that might go in there some way. Actually, let's put this to the side because this piece, and in the sketch, there's not really anything there, but I cut this from my Cricut and I really like it. So somehow, and this is part of my problem why I didn't glue thing, or I didn't figure out the how long to make these border pieces. Somehow that's gonna lay in there. And these might even crawl up here a little bit, I'm not sure. It's gonna be a lot of playing around with this today. And that's why this could go like that. I'm not sure, because obviously you can't see his arm, and I don't know that his arm here is important. But I was playing around with maybe, oops, and there goes my paper, some kind of thing like this. But it tends to, the page gets longer than, oops, because see, there you can't see it. The page gets longer and longer. So, but, or maybe what if I did something like this? Does it matter which way it goes? I'm still going to be over his, well, nope, that's not going to work. I don't know that we care about his arm, honestly. So that, does that look weird that way? That'll require some moving around there. Down this part here, I found a couple more things that could go. I'm not sure if I love this, but it's another, you know, because there was those two pictures and then mine would just be an addition here. I'm not sure about that. And the other thing I found in my stash were these frames that obviously won't work, don't work as they are. However, I might cut them right down diagonally and use them on both sides like that. And I could do the same thing with this. You might see that. So I have my title here. I've got my pictures down here. And then I have a whole bunch of, a lot of Doodlebug really, and there might be some pieces in here that, oops, aren't Doodlebug, but I know the bottom is busy a lot, so I don't want to, I could put stuff down, but I think you're gonna not even see it. I did find this You Are Awesome, which when I put it down didn't fade. Oh, now I'm going into the bottom again. Didn't fade. You know, I think that looks okay. And then I have these other pieces that are shiny and they all go together. They're all Doodlebug. I'm not sure if this is a Doodlebug one, but this isn't a sticker. But since we have one young man here in the photo that actually is wearing a tie, and with girls that aren't wearing ties, I thought that might be a good place for that. And then all these other pieces are left. And I think it'll be okay to put a couple of the bigger pieces on there. I also have stars, which might end up in the corners of the photos. Again, I have all these extra stickers, but I'm not sure that I'm going to use them. And then on top of that, I picked out all of the things that had silver. I have a lot of gold in my graduation collection as well, but this will give me a lot of options. I don't see me picking anything out of there, but I just want to let you know I have a lot more than what you're seeing right here. So what I'm going to do is pause, put this together, and then I'll come right back. Okay, I am back. Here we are. Okay, so new things going on here. I could not get that here. I couldn't get it to work. I didn't want to cover up his arm. It totally could have, but so I found something that stuck up there. Now, the other issue I had was, I don't know, I guess it was everything melding into the background, right? So I did use those frames and I cut them apart as I did. Here you can't see it all because we probably can tell. I creatively stuck stickers over the spots that weren't connected, right? I think it looks good. This one, there is a gap here and I'm not too worried about it. It looks like a cute kind of a photo corner, although large. I really felt it needed something and these little things weren't cutting it. So that's when I went into my blue stash and what I found were these, and they're just a shade off and I didn't care for them. I recently got scallop punches, probably the newest punches to my collection. So that is how I punched out, and I cut them in half because you only needed half there. And I gave little bits of background color to 3 of these spots. In addition, while I was looking for my scallop punch, I found this lovely corner punch, which I had bought secondhand, and it's beautiful, and I really haven't used it. So black and the blue, and it gives it just another pop of color over there. So I kind of have my visual triangle going on there with the blue pops of color, the scallop pieces. I also decided just to go without this little piece over here. It leans more towards the sketch then, and it was kind of unnecessary. So that gets saved for another time. The tie did not make it. I'm sure I can find another layout to put that on. When I was grabbing out blue, I found this You Amaze Me, which pretty well goes with this, but I did not use that. There just wasn't, once I found the scallops, I knew that's what I wanted to use. And then I found my blue hearts. These are LA Studio, so I stuck one up there for a little bit of more blue up there. Didn't use as many stickers as I thought, but I was able to use several star stickers. Have several stars left over for another layout. Lots of graduation stuff because you'll be seeing more graduation layouts coming up. But that is it. It went from, Christy's Great Inspiration sketch to this, and I just love how each sketch or each layout from it can be so differently. So make sure you, I will have the Facebook group linked below so you can see everybody else's take on the sketch as well. Give me a thumbs up, like my my YouTube video or my YouTube channel, if you would please. I would greatly appreciate it. Lots of love to my subscribers. I'm having such a blast. I hope you enjoy this bonus video, and I will see you again soon. Have a fabulous day.